How's it going, everybody? It's Pete J. Getting ready to go off on the Shriners Hospital for Children Open. The final round, Laura Kinney is currently in the lead with a 2-under score through the first 4 holes. The Shriners Hospital for Children Open is being played at TPC Summerline. It's an 18-hole course. Field size is 132 with a purse is 3,783 shekels, where first prize occupies 92. I have not gotten off yet, so we're about to get going here. We've qualified for the Shriners Hospital for Children Open after coming in for tied for 3rd in the Transatlantic Championship. So that's how we got here. Oop, hit the wrong button. And we're going to get off, and we will start on TPC. I just want to double check something. Career difficulty medium. All right, very good. Very good. Okay, here we go. All right, full course, stroke play. Fairways, greens, and green speed are all moderate. Time of day, weather, default, wind speed, medium, wind direction east, elevation changes. All right, I'll talk to you every 3rd hole.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. My name is Luke Elvey. Alongside me, as always, is John McCarthy, and we're excited to bring this day's action to you.
Hello, Luke. Glad to be here. How about we kick things off with a little bit about this course? What can we look forward to here today? It's absolutely gorgeous.
TPC Summerline's finish is full of so much excitement and drama. In fact, 15 is a drivable par 4 where eagles on the table. So is 16. It's a risk-reward par 5. You can get there with a mid-iron with a great drive, but there's water at the front of the green. And then 17, a fabulous par 3, downhill with water all the way to the left. If you're hitting the ball flush down the stretch, you're a big chance to win here.
Thanks, Luke. Talk to you soon. And there you have it, folks. First drive of the event. And I'm not quite sure where this one's going to end up. And this putt is needed to save par. And this putt's about 3 feet away. Nice little putt. And starting the day at 1 over par. And now let's see what this second hole has in store. And a promising looking shot here. this putt's for birdie. And a decent putt. And that hole's going to bring him down to even par. And next up we have a par 5 hole. I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. And about 170 yards to the pin. Very well played golf shot. Hitting this par 5 and 2, it's going to set up some serious possibilities. This one's about 6 feet away. And that one goes in for the bird. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. All right, here's the 4th hole.
Oh, so yeah, sorry about that, folks. As we look at the 4th hole, 394 par 4, we got off to a bumpy start on 1 with the I think the drive going into the rough kind of threw me, but we were able to right ourselves, and we had 2 good holes. So we're going to have to keep our head down and keep hitting the ball well. So that's what we're going to try to do.
I think you'll like that. Going with the pitching wedge here. Now he's on the green, time for putting. And about 8 feet to the cup. For the bird. And after that one, he will share the top spot on the leaderboard. Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store today. Here's an 8 iron. And this is looking a bit long, I think. And that shot will be on the green with a fairly lengthy putt ahead. Oh, that was very close. And this one's for par. And that one will drop. And after that hole, he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard. And setting up for this next tee off. Wind could be an issue here. Let's see. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. And about $110 to the pin from here. And missing the approach on that one. And the wind getting the better of them there. And tapping it in for the par. And after that one, he's still tied for first. And let's see what the 7th hole has in store today.
So played pretty well in the past 3 holes. I think played more like I was just trying to hang on, though. A couple of bad hits. Was lucky to salvage the hole. Went long on that par 3, but was able to keep the par. And then on the 6th hole, I missed my approach horribly, horribly. But again, able to salvage it with a pretty decent chip up. So we'll get after 7, 8, 9 here, and hopefully we'll pick up a couple more strokes. So stay tuned.
It didn't look like he had clean contact on that one. This one's about 10 feet from the cup. Ooh, and it just misses. And this one is for the bogey. And that one will drop. And after that one, he falls out of first place. And now getting ready to tee off on this par 3. And I think this is looking a bit long. And it's time to take a peek at the leaderboard. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And is currently tied for second place on the leaderboard. Okay, and on to the 9th. Oh, and he's going through the branches here. And he's probably not too happy about that. This putt could save par. And this putt is for bogey.
Well, Well, I'm glad I had the mic off for that one because
What are you seeing out there? We're heading into the final stretch of this event. Curious as to your thoughts.
2 strokes off the lead, John. That's what he's facing as he heads down the stretch today. I can't wait to see how this one finishes.
Thanks, Luke.
yeah, those last 3 were not the best. Really wish I could have those back, especially that last putt. Boy. Okay, well, I jumped out and was able to go 2 under, tie with first place, and then I dropped it. So we're going to have to get back to it and start hitting our clubs better. That's basically what it comes down to. We're just not hitting them very well. So let's get her going.
And teeing off on this par 4. Well, I think this one's going to find the short grass. And that approach is on the green. Quite a long putt ahead. This putt's about a 2-footer. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that hole. And he's also tied for 7th on the leaderboard. And next up is a par 4, folks. He's got to be pleased with that. And this one's definitely heading towards the green. All right, and he's on the green. And this putt's for birdie. Ooh, and just inches away. And this one's about 3 feet from the cup. And they'll stay right there in 7th place after that hole. And moving along now on the 12th hole. he's ended up in the water here, unfortunately. And this is about a 105-yard shot to the pin. And that will not be on the green. Too much club. From 18 feet away. And this for the double bogey.
I've never seen the ball drift that much in a 7-mile-per-hour wind before to go into the water.
The 13th hole.
So yeah, just not our best day. We're going to try and do what we can. Thanks for tuning in.
Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. Okay, and hitting this par 5 and 2, that's some fine club work out there. Oh, I thought that one was going to be in. And this putt's for birdie.
Just can't get those to drop. I just can't get those to drop.
Okay, and let's have a look at the leaderboard. And he's moving on up on the leaderboard after that hole. And now setting up on the par 3. Might be a bit too much club on this one. And that'll play safely on the dance floor there. And from 25 feet. And for the par. Solid putt. And +1 on the day after that hole. And that also means he is tied for 7th place. And now teeing off on this par 4. And this drive is just incredibly powerful. Okay, and let's see what the plan is here in the sand trap. And this putt is for birdie. And missing the birdie, unfortunately.
I'm telling you, it's the putter. It's killing me. The putter, although that chip out of the...
To allow him to move up in the standings.
I don't understand how I missed the green. And then that chip was it was too much. I should have cut down on the power on that. All right, through 15. Got 3 more. Let's try to make up a couple more strokes here.
And next up is the par 5. Immense power on this drive, folks. And about 175 yards away here. And that looks like a 5-iron. Okay, and hitting this par 5 in 2 is going to set up some definite eagle possibilities. Ooh, that looked good. And it's about a few feet from the cup. And that one will go for birdie. And that performance will bring him down to even par. And he's currently tied for 5th on the leaderboard. And teeing off on this par 3. Going with the 8-iron. I think the 8-iron was a bit too much club on this one.
Every time my caddy gives me the 8 on these par 3s, I always go long.
It's about 6 feet to go here. And that one drops for par.
Yeah. I wish you could fire your caddy.
And after that hole, they'll stay right where they are in 5th place.
I think that would be cool, though, if you could choose, I mean, for future, I'm sure they won't have it in 2020, but be able to hire your own caddy based on your play style and whatnot. I think that would be a cool addition. I mean, golf is very much a kind of a team thing, Just a thought.
And as he tees off here on the 18th, with only 1 stroke between him and the lead, you gotta wonder what's on his mind. Well, this one's debatable. Could be rough, could be fairway.
That's exactly how I wanted to
This one
start
is
the
very
18th.
deep in the rough. That's too bad on this shot. He's gone into the water. And some poor luck there. He's probably not too happy about that.
Yeah, that's the game, folks. God, man. Jesus.
And this next putt for a final round score of 73. Five feet to go here. And the putt will drop. And Luke, this event is over for them, and I think they've done pretty well for themselves on the course today.
Well, we know that was far below their best, John, but there are a few bright spots in that performance that I know that they'll take to the next tournament. Well, on behalf of John McCarthy, the entire HB Studios crew, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for your company.
Well, that's more than just a little aggravating. You come out and you quickly jump to 2 under, you tie for the lead, and you wind up just choking. There's no other way to say it. It's just horrible. It's just a horrible round. Even when you start to claw your way back into it, found the water twice today. That's not good. It's just not good. So yeah, I'm very upset with my play. Obviously, it's aggravating. You look forward to this all week, and then you play like that. That's not very good. All right, she took 75 shots. I took 74. I scored 36 on the front 9. She scored a 35 on the back. I got 5 birdies or better. She got... neither of us had a no bogey round. My best hole was -1. Hers best was -1. Her worst hole and my worst hole were the same. So I got 5 of 45 points. She got 3 of 45 points. So I guess that gives me the leads over my rival, I grant, by 2 points. So tied for 15. Definitely not where I wanted to be. I was excited about this one. I was really hoping to put the first win in the win category, and just like I say, it was the putting. I don't know how many putts I either didn't hit hard enough or I misread, and obviously those are the things that hurt you in the end. My longest drive, 313. Longest scoring putt was 17.6. Fairways and regulation. Again, TPC Summerline this is the first course I've had trouble staying in the fairways. Like I say, 7 mile per hour winds were having a lot more effect on this course than I think I've seen them in any other course. It's just it's just boggling. Greens in regulation 55.6, not bad. My average distance 277.5. I was not hitting the ball off the tee very well. I know that. So this was down. I mean, my average is up usually around 293. Proximity to the hole 77 feet. That's horrible. Again, that's going the wrong direction. I finally had it down about 30. And from there, it's a pretty safe 2-putt. 77 feet is not a 2-putt for me. 1-putt percentage, that's way down. My putt accuracy, 91. Yeah. I mean, usually that's 100%. So, yeah, I just did not play my typical game, which I was really kind of banking on doing. So 5 birdies, 8 pars, 3 bogeys, and 2 doubles. That's, again, the last 2 opens that I played, the last 2 competitions I played, I really cut down on these. And obviously this jumping up is what killed us, especially at the end there when we coming down, was it 18? I think we were at even. And the leaders were at 1 under. So, I mean, if I birdie that hole, I'm in for a share. Yeah, there it is. I'm in for a share of the lead. And instead, I double bogey and wind up 2 over. So even if I would have stayed at even, I would have been tied for 4th. So, yeah, definitely just not the way you wanted to do things. So, sorry if I get a little, I don't mean to get a little chippy, I guess is what I would say. But it is aggravating. You're trying to win the game, and when your ball sails into the water, just like in real life, it's just as aggravating. So, we're going to play the Tall Palms Classic at the Arizona Azure. So that will be next Sunday. We will post this. The Tall Palms Classic at Arizona Azure. Okay, so far, C. Somerville is leading with a score of -2 through 13. Now, I don't know if that'll stay that way or if it kind of will mix it up a little bit when we come back. So, again, there's the champion. Oh, no, we didn't qualify for that. Golf Club Open, tied for 21 at even. Transatlantic Championship tied for third at 2 under. And then Shriners Hospital for Children, again, 2 over. And that's where we're at. So Tall Palms Classic, Green Hill Classic at Hopeshire. This is at where's it at? Hopeshire Golf Club. We got Kipalua Reserve, the Juneau Cup, the Reverie Open at the White Fang, Waste Management Phoenix Open at TPC Scottsdale, Chariot Open. I didn't know there were more. Sorry. Empress White Stable Championship, Southern Open, Legends Championship, Evergreen Classic, Crichton, and then the Players at Sawgrass. Trinity Invitational, Columbus Cup, FedEx, Northwest, John Deere, Royal, Skipjack, Northwood, and we're back. We start over again. Statistics-wise, let's see. I played two main events played, and 1 alternate. My total FedEx points 192. I'm in 14th place. I wish they had the pros. I don't see. I mean, these may be pros. I'm not recognizing any of the names though. And look, my rival has 193 points. Oh, that stinks. So total earnings 122. It puts me in 31st place. If Grant is above me, I'm in 31st. Yeah, she's at 6th with 170. Dog. No victories. Top 10s, 1, 2 top 20s, 3 cuts made. Scoring average is even. Well, I'll take that. 1 eagle, 13 birdies, 28 pars, 9 bogeys, and 3 double bogeys. Like I say, 2 of them came right, in this last Open, Shriners. So rough tendency 9.52, bunker tendency. Yeah. Okay, well, I want to say thanks very much for tuning in. Again, tune in next Sunday when we will take on the Tall Palms Classic at Arizona Azure, and we'll see if we got the stuff to beat C. Somerville. So thanks for watching, and if you liked if you liked it, hit that like button, please. I'd appreciate it. If you want to see more of it, subscribe, and if you want to be notified when new videos drop, please hit that notification bell. I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, I hope you stay safe, I hope you stay healthy, and I hope to see you down the road.